Who would have thought this quiet little village had a bank filled with gold bars and shiny gems just sitting behind one wall? And now, after weeks of digging this tunnel all by myself, I've finally broken through. Ho-ho! No alarms, no guards, no witnesses. Just me, a sack full of treasure, and a getaway truck waiting underground. This is gonna be the cleanest village heist in history. There are an incredible number of different jewels that you urgently need to pick up for yourself. I'll open every safe. Everything that lies here will belong only to me.
I'm very hungry right now, and I want to pull off an incredible heist. I even put on a mask so that no one would recognize me because I want to steal a chicken. I saw that the seller was standing not far from me and trying to earn money, but I have to carefully sneak into the coop and take one carcass for myself. I saw that he sells eggs, which means he has a lot of chickens. I'm sure they're delicious because I haven't eaten in a long time. I'd really like to have a snack right now. I never thought that I would have to starve so much, but I don't have any other options, so I'll use the seeds to lure the chickens and grab one of them. You need to do everything very quickly because they can fly. I'll steal the chicken from the seller.
Mikey, I noticed that you want to steal my chickens. I'm going to close my store because of you, because I won't have any balls. I'm going to hit you really hard. I'll tell every villager that you're a thief.
But I have a strange feeling. It can't be. Oh!
Urgent news release. Recently, the largest bank robbery took place in our village. They took out all the jewelry and money. The police are currently investigating and looking for someone who could have done this.
I told you, I'm the best robber. Mikey, you didn't believe me all this time. I committed this robbery, and the cops can still guess who the real main thief is. And what can you brag about? I'm very interested in listening. I robbed the biggest bank in the village.
Unfortunately, I can't brag about it because I wanted to steal a chicken in order to eat. But a villager saw me and beat me very badly. My body even hurts now and I need to fix it somehow. But I want to prove that I can rob no worse than you.
Mikey, you made me laugh a lot right now. I can't believe you can rob anything. So let's have some kind of competition now and find out who is really the best thief among us. Now let's go to my secret place. I'll show you what a huge amount of jewelry lies there.
I don't believe you could carry it all alone. I don't understand how you did it. Quickly show me the chests. I think you're lying to me and you don't really have any jewelry. Until I see it for myself, I won't believe you.
Huh? Of course, the secret door is in our room. You can safely watch whatever you want. There are gold bars, weapons, and more. Soon we will commit new robberies, and then we will find out who is really the best among us. I can say with confidence that you don't have a single chance of winning.
I'll prove that I'm a better thief than you are. It's a matter of principle for me now, and I'll achieve the best result. What happened to the chicken was a pure accident. I was just unlucky because a villager noticed.
Woohoo! Mikey, you're just making excuses, and I honestly don't want to hear it. Just look at what I have in my trunks, and I think that's enough. In the meantime, I'll take all the necessary tools and weapons because now I need to prepare for the next robbery. But for now, I'm just gonna laugh at how you couldn't steal a chicken.
Stop bullying me. I'm very upset right now. One day everything will change, and I will definitely prove it to you. You still don't know what you're going to face. I can say with confidence that my next robbery will be the best in this village. They won't even show it on TV once, but twice. Oh!
That's what we'll check. Now you need to run to the village and try to approach the bank in order to figure out how best to rob it. There's no way we can take any chances this time. You need to do everything correctly and accurately. But I'm definitely not going to tell Mikey about this. Let him think about the easiest way to get into the vault. Uh-oh.
I never would have thought that we would have to face so many difficulties. I'm running towards the bank now, and I already understand that it will be almost impossible to enter there.
We need to think about how to rob a bank. This time, the task is much more difficult because I saw golem guards there. They are very strong and they are watching the entrance carefully.
Look! I've come up with a very cool plan because I have camouflage leaves. No one will even guess that I actually want to rob a bank. I can easily walk through and everyone everyone will think that I'm some kind of bush. Now you need to try. I want to take away a lot of money and jewelry to become rich. It seems to be working well.
I still can't believe that Mikey would take such a step now. If he really manages to get through without his golems noticing, then I'll be very surprised. He seems to be making progress and nothing happens. I have a feeling that this could end very badly, because Mikey might make one very stupid mistake. Oh, if he enters the yard and removes the leaves, he will immediately be detected by sensors and security. Then he will no longer be able to justify himself and he will be sent to prison. I continue to keep a close eye on him. I wonder how much he can steal from this bank. I think he chose the most banal path because he will be doing a dig. How wrong he is, because now it's the main mistake. If he really does that, he'll be whipped right away. A pickaxe definitely won't help him. Now the guards and the police know that with the help of a dig, you can rob a bank. I did it recently, and I'm sure they've got it covered. Now all that remains is to watch and have fun, because soon Mikey will notice. I've already robbed this bank several times, and no one even guessed that I was actually a thief. I know almost everything about this case, and it's immediately clear that it won't end well. It seems that the head of the bank has just come out and noticed something. A small alarm rang, which means that Mikey has been recognized and the chase will begin soon. The bank found out about Mikey's robbery. Oops. I will continue to follow closely. I really hope he gets out in time, but I doubt it very much. The head of the bank finally realized that the robbery had taken place and now all the guards would be looking. If he doesn't find other ways to get out of there, he'll probably end up in jail.
Oh no, I've just been noticed. I do not know what to do because I'm starting to panic. Please don't touch me. This is some kind of mistake. I just wanted to find a carrot.
What a fool Mikey is. I knew he'd be noticed right away. I still can't believe he thought of robbing a bank that way. I'm waiting for him to come running here and cry again about how he can't do anything. Sometimes you just need to think, not do everything at once. It's been a long time since I've laughed like this, and I'm still amazed by his actions.
But I can tell you for sure that it's impossible. I tried to get through the guards, but they wouldn't let me in. What are you going to do now? I don't understand. It feels like you've prepared for something special. Did you really take your bag and clothes with you to change just now? Oh!
Oh, now I'll show you how to rob. The most important thing is to stand and watch, and don't mess with me just watching from the sidelines and see what happens.
Yes, well, just be careful and make sure you don't get caught.
Oh, don't worry. They won't catch me anyway because I'm a professional in this business. And this time we're going to rob, or rather, I'm going to rob someone's house. I see there's quite a lot of security here, and the first thing to do is to start robbing. You need to look at the whole situation to assess the full security of this house, because most likely, in any case, there are loopholes somewhere that can be carefully passed through, because there is a camera and a lot of things that can burn me down. It's also very good that the guards thought that I was just the tenant of this place. So now I'm going to start slowly looking from where I can get to the chests in order to steal everything that's valuable here. I hope I can do it successfully. I hope the cameras won't notice me. Well, it seems that I looked at and assessed the whole situation and realized that, in principle, this house can be robbed, by the way. So now I'm just running to your backyard so that I won't be seen for sure, because there are no cameras there, and this just helps me to calmly be able to get inside and already just the same, to rob him in a mask. I hope I'll be able to take away a lot of something valuable from here, because I'm sure there will be a lot of it here. Oh! Now with the help of a winch, I'm going to climb up, and then, with the help of a small spatula, I'm going to slowly break the glass. Why do I need it? But it's simple. It's just necessary to break it noiselessly and quietly, because if I suddenly start breaking glass with ordinary objects, then in any case it will immediately crack, and here I can slowly clean up the pieces, and just with this I can safely get into the house itself. Of course, it takes quite a lot of time because you can see that I've been breaking it for quite a long time, but in fact I'll get it this way, then I'll break it as usual. And just with the help of this, I'll definitely be noticed by those guards who are standing outside, so I have nothing to worry about. Just a little bit, and soon I will break it. Oh! I've successfully broken it, now we can move on! Well, of course, in any case, you don't need to relax because the hardest part is still ahead of me. I will need to go through many obstacles, just the hatch, which most likely I will just break with a pickaxe. You can already do it here because in fact, no one heard me, and very soon I will get to how, since there are a lot of valuable items lying around, I hope, but if there suddenly won't be there, then in fact, the robbery will be a failure. Here are just the very chests that I need. Let's see what's in there, if there's anything valuable at all. I hope there really is something valuable there that will make me very happy. Oh, just look at how many diamonds there are, of course. Unfortunately, I won't be able to carry them all, but on the contrary, I'll try to deposit as many as I can. Of course, I wanted to take everything, but I don't have any bags or anything else with me, so I'll take everything that fits me. And in principle, I think it's pretty good, because otherwise I could have been left without anything, but just look at how many diamonds I have now. Now you need to carefully leave this place. Therefore, in order for me to leave calmly, even through the main entrance, I will simply take off the mask that I called so that they would think that I just came and left, so to speak. I had less suspicion. Ho-ho! And yes, it really works. They don't even think that I did anything. Well, now look at how to do everything and remember all my techniques because I did everything successfully. And as you might have noticed, I basically stole quite a lot. So I'm wondering what you're going to do next and what your plans are. Well, I understand that now. As soon as we enter the house and you tell me everything at once, what you want to do, and in general, in principle, where you want to get into or who you want to play, and I'll just be watching from the sidelines.
Woohoo! I'm planning to break into the police station. I plan to change into a police uniform and get in there. And I think there's nothing difficult about it. I can easily get in there. And I hope that no one will even notice me. Yes, I'll even say that no one will stop me anymore. Because in principle, I think so too.
Ho-ho!
Well, that's it. Now just watch me and watch my professionalism as I get there very easily and no one will do anything to me at all.
In fact, I'm sure I'll notice him because I'll be asking for your badge at the entrance, but I didn't even think about it now when I ask him. He won't notice it accordingly. You will understand that he is not really a policeman, but in fact, he just put on a different uniform just the same. We will see now. Uh-oh. Well, as I said, just look at him. They've noticed him now, most likely. A policeman will run after him because he actually broke the law and he'll just be arrested for coming in a fake uniform. What a loser he is. He doesn't do much at all, and that's exactly what I was sure of.
Ah! This is a joke.
It was expected that he would be noticed. Ho-ho! But now it's my turn, and I'm going to show you how you really had to leave the police station. In principle, it was a pretty good option, but it didn't provide for quite a lot of things that caused it to be burned down. But I made it much easier. I just see a window that I can climb up there, and now I'm going to go and use the ropes to try to get there. And even more so, I was just lucky because most likely a lot of guards, or more precisely police officers, are moving right now to catch Mikey. And this will also play a very good role for me, since there will be quite a lot fewer of them in the office itself, so now I'm just in the process of storing a police station without a seal. Still, I hope that they won't catch me, because if they do, it will be pretty bad, or else I won't be able to escape from there. Now you need to climb through the window! And I'm gonna do this with the help of a winch, which helped me get up when I robbed a big house, and I found a lot of diamonds at your place. Ho-ho! In fact, it proved to be quite more difficult than I thought. Well, in principle, it's okay. So just once I was inside, my goal is to take quite a lot of weapons into their storage, because later on I will be able to resell it and accordingly earn a lot of money from it. Or maybe it's just the right thing for me to use, so now I'm going to the vault in order to steal quite a lot of vending machines. As I understood it, the armory is just under this room, and now I'm already in the daytime, and I can safely start stealing all the weapons they have, but of course, in any case, I won't be able to steal all the weapons, but I'll be able to remove only what fits right after that. You will need to carefully leave here in order not to be noticed. Ho-ho! Just look at how many weapons are here right now. It's actually very cool. And that's why I probably need to pick them up. Because at any moment they can trigger an alarm or some interesting sensor will notice me. And it will alert them that something is missing from their warehouse without their knowledge. Therefore, we need to hurry up in order for everything to go perfectly. And just the same, I remembered that somewhere they still have a very cool armor here. All that remains is to find the armor. Oh, it seems like it should also be here somewhere, but most likely it's just in other chests. I just need to carefully review everything. I'll find it anyway, because don't leave without it. I need to find it anyway. Because I've already gained quite a lot of weapons and they don't fit anywhere else. That's why right now I just have to find the right armor. And here she is. Now I need to change my clothes as soon as possible, take up arms, and just go and shoot at all the police officers who are there so that they definitely can't stop me. I just couldn't calmly leave this police station. Oh, although no, I'm not going to shoot at them because on the contrary, they think that I'm actually their employee. So now I just need to get to the car as soon as possible, get in it, start it up, and calmly leave here. After all, in fact, they won't even think that I stole because I really look like their employees who are just going on a special assignment. Oh, they really thought that I was their employee, so they didn't even stop me and didn't ask any questions. In fact, it turned out to be very cool and epic. After all, in fact, they don't even suspect that I actually stole it all and got to him as illegally as possible, but that's why we're just leaving here as soon as possible so that they don't grab me. I'll be home very soon. I'm JJ, and today Mikey and I were criminals who stole everything. I was doing much better, but Mikey got caught every time and he couldn't steal or do anything. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.